Yes, good morning, children. So, chapter number 6, African continent, we are going to learn today. So, come to the point. To the west of India lies a large continent. On this continent, there are extensive deserts, dense forests, long and broad rivers, numerous large lakes, grasslands stretching over thousands of miles here. So, we can see in our subcontinent, what we can see, dense forests, deserts, long and broad rivers, numerous large lakes, as well as grasslands. There are certain wild animals which we don't find in our country. So the animals which we did not see in our country are different animals as we can see in the African continent. The world's largest gold and diamond mines are located here only. So diamonds as well as gold are available more in this part, especially in Africa. The name of this continent is given as Africa. Why it is dark continent? Completely covered with the forest area. Perhaps you will be surprised to know that Africa is a cradle of the humankind here. So from Africa only the humankind means the man life started from Africa only. Human beings first evolved in Africa and then moved to other continents. Right, I'm sure right here. So the early man's human life started in Africa. So they moved from one continent to other continent here. At the time we have see black people and white people here. So people are divided two, black and white. They are migrating from one place to other place here. Some went to north part, some went to south part, some went to east part, some went to west part here, some went to northeast, some went to southeast, some went to northwest. So people are migrating from one place to other place here. So Africa is a vast planet, that is. So vast means very large. Look at the physical map of Africa. You can see the picture also available in your textbook, page number 59. So do you see any large plains in the interior of the continent here? You can see a large number of plains are there. So only on the coast of to find a narrow plain here. The rest of the continent is a vast plateau of varying height here. So we can see a vast plains. Look for the valleys for the Nile and Congo here. Two valleys are there. Number one is Nile and second is Congo. There are also several mountains on this plateau. So many mountains it seems on this plateau area. The highest peak is in Africa. There is Mount Everest in Tanzania. Stand the highest Kilimanjaro. Mount Everest is the first one and coming second to Mount Kilimanjaro is second here. So there are long and narrow valleys in the high valleys here. Valleys means loyal. So many are there it seems here, narrow and very long. There are several large lakes in these valleys here. So many lakes are there it seems. So coming to rivers, which are rivers are flowing in this Africa. Nile river is flowing, Nigeria is flowing, Congo is flowing, and Zambia. This all comes into African continent here. So there is a region in the north, understand, where no rivers are to be seen here. So the rivers which are there in other continents, the rivers are can't seen in Africa. This is the Sahara Desert which receives very scanty rainfall here. But coming to here, more rainfall in African continent here. So there is only one river. There is only one river, Nile, which crosses the Sahara Desert only. One river only flowing through Sahara Desert. The river name is Nile. Nile is the longest river. Is the longest river in Africa. So look for some of the larger lakes on the plateau also. Some other lakes is there it seems. Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. What is the largest lake in Africa? Victoria is the largest lake it seems. It is one of the largest freshwater lakes in the world here. It is one of the largest freshwater, means drinking purpose. Nile originates from this lake only. Nile started from this place it seems. The region where Nile has its source receives such a heavy rainfall that there is enough water to flow across the desert into the Mediterranean Sea here. So coming to Nile part, the heavy rain seems the water means scanty means more number of rainfall. So after getting the more rain and the water, remaining water will go and join the seas. What is the sea name? Mediterranean Sea. Nile also flows through Egypt it seems. It's flowing towards Egypt. Most Egypt is a desert only. So maximum part of the Egypt is in the desert part. Nile has helped a civilization to develop in the desert part only. So Nile started from desert only. Egyptian civilizations means there's civilization means education started in several thousand years old here. Waters of the Nile have helped to irrigate the fields of Egypt for thousands of years, right? So people have started the cultivation in Nile because of Nile river in the Egypt part here. So irrigation means the water for crops. So climate conditions we are going to learn now in Africa. If you look at the Africa on the globe, you will find the equator passes through the Mediterranean Sea, right? So Africa comes in the middle part of the equator. Africa is divided into northern and southern parts it seems. So the zone between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is the hottest region of the world here. So Africa is a hot, dry as well as very hot it seems. It is located between two lines here. One is Tropic of Cancer, another is Tropic of Capricorn. So there is hardly any winter there. Mostly hardly winters there it seems. So winter comes under which region? Tropic region. There are some zones also they are given here. South and north for the tropic experiences summer as well as winter here. So coming here part here zones are given. Summer season is there, winter season is there. So coming here given as zone name is given. What was the name here? Temperature region. Temperature means very high and very warm and climate conditions. So far we have been talking only about summer and winter only. So however the regions that are hot but receive heavy rainfalls have a different climate from hot regions that get a scanty rainfall here. Wherever the hot regions are there, the hot region part we can see only scanty rainfall, means less number of rainfall here. So hot regions can't get more rain. Next continuation, regions with the regions with the heavy rainfalls here. Which regions are heavy rainfalls? A large part of Africa on both sides of the equator receives heavy rainfall here. Understand? So on both sides of the equator here receives heavy rainfall. Look at the regions here with heavy rainfall on map here. There are central and western Africa. They have dense forest due to heavy rainfall and warm climate here. Coming to central part, coming to western part in Africa, heavy rains are there in African continent. So regions with the moderate and scanty rainfall here. Some areas are heavy rainfall, some areas are less rainfall here. Look at for the regions with the moderate rainfall, map 3. Look at the go to map number 3. It's around the zone of heavy rainfalls there. So coming to some areas are heavy rainfall. So in the region with the moderate rainfalls, it rains only summer here. So coming to summer time, we know that very less rainfall. Whereas it rains throughout the year in the equatorial region here. So but coming to the point here, 12 months rain is there in equatorial part. So which is the near to the equator. So as in our country, dry and wet seasons distinguish the zones of moderate rainfall in Africa here. Moderate means certain period of time there is a rainfall here. Due to moderate rainfall, all the grass just grow in this region. So in some places the grasses are so tall and that even elephants can hide in them. Some trees are also grown between the grass here. So moderate climate in Africa, the most probably the grass will grow till a height of 6 feet height, 7 feet height. Grass will grow in this area. This region is called as a Savannah region. We called. Look at the map. Computer 4 different kinds of wild animals inhabit this region here. You will read about them later here. So a very large part of Africa is extremely dry here. Maximum African continent will be dry only. And coming to the part where rainfall is scanty or there is no rainfall at all several years here. Some areas there is no rain at all. Some years. Almost half of the northern part of the Africa in an arid region is called Sahara Desert here. Desert means very well here. That's completely dry area. There is no more rainfall here. Only one river is flowing in that area. The river name was Nile. So coming to point, thorny bushes also there. Bushes means small trees in that area in Sahara Desert, and short grasses grow in some part of the desert. It seems in other parts there are large stretches of the sands, bare hills, rocks, stones, and pebbles. Means most probably you can see stones. Pebbles means small, tiny, very tiny. You can see in this area. In coming to southern part of Africa, there is another arid region was there, that is called Kalahari Desert here. One more desert. The desert name was Kalahari Desert. The pictures of different areas of Africa have been shown in the beginning of the chapter only. So somewhere there are dense forests are there, means very large forests are there in this area. Trees and grass are grown together here. Most probably you can see grass and trees in African continent. Elsewhere there are grasses and shrubs and in still other areas. So not only Kalahari Desert, another part of the area in Africa, mostly you can see only two. One is more grass, another is shrubs and bushes. So coming to people of Africa here. So how is the lifestyle of Africa and what language they used to speak in Africa? People with different languages like lifestyles and habitat live in different regions in Africa here. So coming to different languages are there and different lifestyles are there. Different people are living in African continent. So since ancient times, the times people have lived in the small tribes only. Tribes means I told people are most probably they are spending their life in the forest, carrying out hunting, gathering, and animal husbandry and agriculture here. They depend on three. One is for hunting animals, and next going for selling the animals, and third is depend on agriculture. Hunters have inhabited the equatorial regions and the deserts. So hunters have been only for hunting animals because they depend on animals only to survive their lives. So next, pastorates and inhabited the high prairies and savanna and grazing their animals on the extensive grasslands here, as well as they are grazing the animals like elephants, camels, and other which are pet animals were there. They are coming to their lifestyle. Agriculture has long been carried out on river banks as well as on the margins of forest here, and as well as they depend on agriculture also because one of the biggest river flowing in that area, that is Nile River. They started cultivation of land also. There are several cities on the coast where traders from distant countries came to trade here. So some people have come for trade purpose also, business purpose. They are migrating from one place to other place here. So Africa, Europe, and Asia are going to learn next coming part.